node for me is maybe thinking of people as the node. So we have 100 different people of different disciplines all connecting to one master node, and something that is a merger of different disciplines and different ideas all melding together and making one audio-visual experience of the future.
So what we offer here is basically enlargement of studies in a way. So people come here at like this academy style and they sit in workshops every day from 10 until 6 for 1 week, and because they want to extend their knowledge.
Node is a very special event in Frankfurt. There's a lot of conferences and master classes and workshops and consultants, and it goes on, which have something to do with the future of digital media.
We have an educational interest towards our audience. We want to provide them with some critical information that they can use in their own work in order not to be some opportunistic designers, but critical members of a developing society.
The presentation day was very emotional to see the people talking about the new features of BBB.
At the same time, this is a feedback process. At the beginning, we were not really thinking of what we're doing. We're just saying, okay, let's do great things and let's help people. Let's just talk about how to solve things and how to talk to make things easier and just explain again and again. I think if you start with something positive comes back.
We let the workshop decisions and what kind of workshop we have at the Node forums up to Jorek, who is the main developer of VVVV, and he has the biggest and the best overview of the community.
Why do I trust in Node? Because it's good people here.
This really smiley, nice community. I really like it.
All the people nerding around. It's a good feeling.
I take the work seriously when I am trying to teach like content, but I think it's more entertaining to make fun of everything.
This is my second workshop with BBB, and I'm very happy to be here in Node. It was pretty funny. We like to make little toys like children's. When I'm in Node, I feel me younger, but
I learn most about what is possible with the software, which in itself, this cosmos of what's being done with VVVV is so fascinating.
Here is a great mix of people where all these different fields intermingle and become fruitful for argument.
I am a researcher. I'm a PhD in psychophysiology and cognitive neurophysiology. So this is my field of study. So I have a theoretical and practical background of this. But I'm also an artist, and I decided to merge together these two loves of my life.
It's interesting because when you're in a flow, you can basically also kind of create systems which create a flow also for the audience. And that's, I guess, the reason why VVV is so often used for real-time visuals and things like that.
Basically, I'm a musician with a strong passion for graphics. So my intent is really to go in that direction of merging the two fields, music and graphics. So I think it's really the beginning of a new kind of art expression.
You can see here, for example, this one here.
We're trying to keep the level between actually being a community meeting and the level of publicity in a right balance. So we have also this exhibition and the symposium, which are actually very important. We're trying to put a different way to think about actually the same thing. Digital media, what is it actually doing?
I've heard from quite some people that the symposium was the actual highlight for them. They said, well, what I saw in the workshop, it was all very inspiring, but the symposium actually was unique. They find some inspiration in there that is very precious to them and which they didn't really expect to get at Node.
The symposium of the Node 13 is the moment when everybody turns away from his display and his computer, steps back a little, and we try to think about what we actually do there on these machines every day.
We think that writing software changes the transformatory processes in our society. So we want to examine the relationship between the rules of the computer and the rules of all the adjacent fields that are transformed by the use of digital means.
The symposium focuses on social and political issues, how rules shape the way in which we live in society, and we will be presenting a number of artists who, in their artistic work, try to bend, break, and kind of criticize those rule systems.
My question to all of you is like, everybody gets to be a coder to have a tool for this self-defense in his or her hands, or is there maybe also another set of tools to defend our freedom? Maybe that's a question also. Yeah.
That's a great question.
I invited Gabriel Shalom and Patricia Commerel, who are together KS12, with a commission to make a new work for Node 13 because they really flesh out aspects of living in a multi-dimensional digital culture. For the exhibition, I approached several artists. They had produced relevant work in this field of the rules. Some of the works are really what you would expect at a media art festival. And other works are amazingly analog. For example, the work of Robert Matti in the staircase and somewhat at the center of the exhibition. From the perspective of a VVVV user, it's pretty clear why we put this visual grammar, this image at the center, because you know that at the end of each line something is going to happen.
There are very few events which actually help to create that future, which actually involve the practitioners and the people really working in the trenches of the medium. That's what makes this special to me, is to be a part of this event and to see it as part of a nouveau of events globally which are concerning themselves with the immediate future of digital aesthetics and not some nicely packaged, easy to digest PR statement for people who have no idea what's going on.
So we're generating, or we're having here this place to meet and to talk and to get to know each other in person. That's the main goal.
I think it's important to keep this discourse alive.